First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Finds room at the 10. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and his defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it to the right. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Let's look at the big picture for Army. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Out wide right, it's Howard. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Black Knights offense will go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the... This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, it's Howard. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. scoreless as we head into the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He makes a grab, and he... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They're going to run it. He's past the marker. There's a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Left side is Howard. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Smallwood. Enough to move the chains. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here comes the heat. He gets away. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got two of those on that one.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. Making the adjustment on the play. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Just feeds the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to get the first through the air. Still running at the 40. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Black Knights will snap it on first and 10. Hits inside. It's Howard. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have two left to work with before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw one first. He caught it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Making the adjustment. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He gets it in! Touchdown, Army! The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. He'll take it himself. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done now.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls it on the option. There he goes. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The give. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Here's a little touchdown, Black Knights. How about this back? split backs here. First play of this drive. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over him. And they got him.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Between the hashes, it's Suggs. Jumped on top of the pile.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it. Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever you... Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Gets it to the back. Turning it on. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Black Knights are threatening in the red zone. Drops back on 1st down. Looking for the score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! They'll send the back in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
2nd down, gonna throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Smallwood. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch